the stream.
Wow,
Yeah, so this is what I said at the beginning. I don't see any comments.
live?
Yeah, we are.
Does anyone see us?
Yeah, well, right now it says that there's no one watching, but that'll update soon.
You think this will make it to YouTube?
It's on YouTube right now, I'm pretty sure. So, hello everybody. We can't see your comments. We're on the bus on our way over to the beach, and
I will have to get rid of this gum in a moment. I can tell that it's distracting. Sorry, people.
Okay, there. Okay, there's Aunt Julieta. What's going on, Aunt Julieta?
Hello.
Yep. So I should probably get rid of this gum. I don't know how best to do it. Okay. Yeah. What's up, Kirk Butterfield? What's up, Blank? Blank told me that I saw your comment where you said that Trinity Divine was a scam artist. I didn't actually. I was going to ask you, how did you find that out? He was saying not to give the piano.
I know Kirk Butterfield for sticking with us during that long talk with Julia in the middle of the night.
No, he didn't. He specifically left.
He was the only one there commenting.
Well, that's because he was so frustrated that we're taking so long.
He filled up the whole screen with his comments.
Yeah.
He said, "Give her money or go."
Okay. Blank said he checked with Constantine, and he knows a lot of people around there. So that's how he figured it out.
Where's Blank from?
Well, I know Constantine is from Ireland, or he's Irish at least, and I think Blank is somewhere in the UK.
I need to put on my...
Wait, no, wasn't he from Worcestershire or thereabouts?
I don't know. I need to get somewhere more spacious, so I'm gonna have to put on my leash panel outfit.
Hi, Gerardo. Hi, Di Flores. Hola, buenos tardes. Buenas tardes. Okay. Sorry, Blank. Didn't. I'm in Worcester. Oh, okay. Massachusetts. Worcester. Okay, I got you.
Worcester.
Yeah. He's Irish, but from Iowa. Okay. XCVI. I cannot do that. I don't partake. By the San Francisco Golden Gate, San Francisco Zoo. Sorry. Keeps asking me to go to Oakland.
Get shot.
You said it. Now I know why you said it was Worcester, because you're. But there is a pretty famous.
Right? I believe we are allowed to. We wouldn't.
There's a certain spot where people do it.
We wouldn't be breaking the rules.
The stream is mad spotty. It says bad one, but on my end it looks like it's fine. So it might be
Your own stitches and all.
Well, he's a bad one. What do you expect?
Pretty bad.
Is the bad one going to be talking about what a weakling he is? Or the richest neighborhood, $1 million houses.
Yeah, this would be the nicest houses in the whole city, or maybe the whole neighborhood. Like, nicest in the neighborhood. And inside is just as beautiful. Like it's just incredible.
Even if I was gifted one of those houses, the taxes would crush me. See, look there, St. Francis Woods. It says there. Your stream is laggy. Oh, it is now. Yeah. What's up, NJ89? I'm a really bad gamer. That's how I got the name. Oh, okay. What games do you play, bad boy? Carlos is not much of a gamer himself.
Yeah.
What do you play? You play Mario Kart, and that's basically it.
I play Pac-Man and Tetris. That's about as much as I do.
Yeah. Actually gave him FTL for the PC, and it was a little too complicated for me there. Well, people might be disturbed. At least here we got the background behind us. Yeah. It's interesting about the, 'cause the, 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 on a train somewhere and it somehow interfered with the operation. And from that point on, it was banned. And I think you'll get flogged if you
It's this one
chew
here.
gum.
This little box of the cubes. I'm not much into gum really, but it's not bad. See, I just popped this one in. I'll get rid of it pretty soon, but it's got too much flavor to get rid of it right now.
Lalam's saying, "What's your Switch FC?" Oh, I don't know what you're saying. I play Words with Friends. Oh, I used to play that. It's like Scrabble, basically.
I've heard that name, Word with Friends.
Yeah. I still want to play a game of 21 with you. Oh, well, 21's a nice, simple game. Have you ever been into poker? Yeah, I've never really been excited. It's like, I think you're saying xylitol. Xylitol's bad for you? Is it bad for you, or is it just irritating to the gut?
That's what's in here, isn't it?
I know it's in. Oh no, it's got
the very first ingredient.
Yeah. So I know xanthan gum is bad for you. Your Nintendo Switch friend code. Oh, okay. Well, I don't play online with my Switch because it's modified, so I can't give you that. Wait, are you streaming on multiple platforms at the same time? Yes, I am. Fortnite got mega. Cannabis is good for you, so I've heard, but I've seen otherwise. What's the agenda for tonight? We're going over and looking around the Gold Gate Park area.
Watch the sunset.
Hello, Sithmore.
All over the Pacific Ocean at Ocean Beach.
Yeah, so we're gonna, let me take the gum out before I forget.
I'm sorry, guys, but it's got too much flavor to get rid of it right now. But just give me 2 minutes.
Hold on.
I'll get rid of this. I will get rid of this pretty soon.
I actually had a stream where I had a big old gob of gum in my mouth the whole time. And people were mentioning it, and nobody was actually telling me to get rid of the gum. They're like, you still got your gum, right? And I went and re-watched it, and it was disgusting to me. Because I had a big old ball of gum in there. Yeah, anyhow,
Ta-da!
What is blackjack gum? Never heard of blackjack gum.
I have this persistent itch in my eye. It's so annoying. So I would just keep on doing this all evening.
So you got some paint on your hands. Did some work?
Again, paint.
Yeah.
Paint this time. Let me see if there's some more.
Was that this morning?
This was last night.
Oh, okay. It just stuck. It stuck on you.
I had a lot more last night, but got rid of it.
How late do the buses run?
19th Avenue.
Generally till like 11 or so, and then it starts to get infrequent, and then switches over to the Owls.
Yeah, certain bus lines run 24/7.
Yes, certain ones.
The 14 mission.
Sure. And yeah, we were on the F train pretty late. How late does that run?
Apparently all night. We were on there in the middle of the night.
I have this running on two different things, running Wi-Fi specs. No fights on Uni today? Well, not yet. This is a pretty affluent area we're going through, or at least that we have gone through, so I don't think that's going to happen.
It's from what it feels like, it's today.
Oh, so anyhow, let me show them behind. Sorry, Carlos.
Today was the hottest day of the year. It was pretty hot.
So this is Stern Grove. We passed by the entrance. They used to have buffaloes here, right?
I believe that's Golden Gate Park, where they still have buffaloes.
Oh, they still have it? Oh, I can't.
Let me see. Let's open this.
Yeah, so anyhow, Stern Grove was back that way. So they'll have like concerts and other stuff over here. It would have been a nice place to walk through, but we would have spent the entire time just walking rather than getting there. Max Diner owes me $20. Could you remind him? Well, looks like he found out.
Oh, Max Diner. We got all the people with us. Who's not with us?
I don't know. I guess it's
Is D Flores with us? D Flores with us?
No, I didn't see D Flores. I saw Gerardo.
Is Mr. Gambino with us? Old Carlo Gambino?
No, I didn't see him either.
He won't miss us.
You lost the game. Cool. Okay. What bus are you riding? We're on the 23. Outbound to San Francisco Zoo. Oh, D Flores is here. That's right. I saw D Flores' comment earlier.
Hey, D Flores.
So
Good to have you with us.
Who are we missing? We're missing Kathy, Cat RN,
Bin Love.
Bin Love.
You got to join us. They might be watching, though, just not leaving comments.
Sure.
La Lamb is here, right?
Yeah, the Lamb I saw earlier. Oh, you're on San Francisco. No, this is the San Francisco unit.
Please hold on.
Yeah. So,
Hungry.
well, I'm sure there'll be plenty of places to eat over there. Right?
Once we finally get there, we have to probably go inland a bit before. Maybe we should pick something up and then go to the beach.
Are you sure?
What can you find at the beach?
Well, no, over at Golden Gate Park, you don't think there's places around there?
Not in the park.
There is some. You could go into one of the gift shops, I guess, and get some food there.
There's a Safeway.
Might not be affordable, but yeah, there's a Safeway.
That's right.
Please hold on.
What's the average cost of rent in the city? Expensive. Thousands for a small room.
Usually you'd be renting it and sharing it with others.
So somebody was saying that the cost of a one-bedroom apartment is between $2,000 and $4,000.
Depends on the location, but yeah, a nice one bedroom would be a couple of $1,000s.
Come roll through the Sunset for food, and they're asking for the Fillmore. But what is over there?
What is where?
Well, in the Sunset, there's not much, right?
Just rows and rows of houses, neighborhoods that look the same, block after block.
The Fillmore.
Hold on.
The Fillmore.
Yeah, they got bars there.
Well, that's Geary Street.
Yeah.
It's got a good nightlife, I guess.
Yeah, that's what I know it for. La Lamb. I understand. Oh, I don't know what you're responding to. Let's see. Blank, if you watch through the YouTube app on consoles like Xbox, you don't have access to chat or comments. Yeah, that's what sucks if you watch it on like a TV app.
I was frustrated watching it on Twitch, but I guess I'm just not familiar with Twitch.
It's foreign to you.
Yeah.
Here in Coachella, California, mortgage for a 4-bedroom is $1,400 a month.
That's cheap.
36th Avenue.
That's cheap. You can have your own place for that?
Well,
Nice.
that's mortgage. How much would rent be?
Around the same. It's around the same.
Oh, I understand about your Switch being modded. Oh, okay. I got you, Leland. Hey, Lee, what do you think of the new Mortal Kombat? I saw some footage for it. It looks okay.
39th Avenue.
But I don't know. I kind of got out of the loop with Mortal Kombat. Is Oakland as expensive? No, Oakland is not as expensive. The neighborhoods aren't as good, the schools aren't as good, and the places are significantly more dangerous. Kirk wants you to say yoga.
Is Kirk Bearfield also the one that wanted me to say orale?
Kirk has a few unique demands.
How should I say this? Oh gosh. Now I don't. Now I feel embarrassed about saying.
Do you remember the rapper from San Fran named Ya Boy?
Ya Boy?
No.
No. It's a good name though.
Hey, what's up? It's your boy, your boy.
Hey, what's up? Yeah, what up? Your boy here. I like it. Everyone has like a name with money in there, like C Money, Mo Money, Yo Money.
Well, what about Little?
Little Money?
Yeah, well, yeah. You know what's up? Is Little Money.
With Bone Thugs and Harmony, they had all sorts of other bone-related members.
This is basically like classical rap you're talking about now. It's not what the kids are listening to nowadays.
Yes, but for all the OGs out there, you know what I'm talking
Hold
about.
on.
Let's see. Yes, my uncle lives in Oakland. Some parts, no. You know what's interesting? Some parts along Skyline Boulevard, you can find like mansions. There are some.
Are beautiful.
Yeah, there's some places in Oakland. The schools are still garbage around that area, though. Do you remember Mac Dre? Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Oh, we're almost at. So we're at 43rd. We want to get off at 45th. Spice One. I know Spice Girls. I don't know Spice One. Is the bus crowded? No, it's clearing out. We're almost at the end of the line.
It was very crowded when we first got on. Everyone was standing.
What's up, Freddie? We're on our way over to Golden Gate Park. We're almost at the beach right now, actually. So,
45th Avenue.
okay. So, this is us.
Are you sure?
Yepers. So, I guess we should get out. out, and then we're transferring to the 18.
Oh, okay. I thought this was gonna take us all the way.
No. Gonna walk inward, so we're gonna take a bus up there. Otherwise, I mean, we could walk, but we'd be spending a lot of the time walking, and I'm sure you guys want to see
Right now, we're like where we're all at. We're at the San Francisco Zoo right now.
Yeah, it's right outside. We're actually, the beach is just a little bit further that way. So, here we go.
Did you see him?
Nope. Did I leave anything? All right. So,
Major gardening store over here. We've never been here.
oh yeah. You want to grow some stuff again, Carlos?
Oh yeah, I always want to grow stuff.
Some veggies or something? So,
I've been looking into herbs and things. Things that are expensive.
oh, there's no prediction on when this is coming. So, here we go. I'll set up the gimbal.
Did you guys get a Clipper card?
Yeah, I have a Clipper card, but it's a plastic card, kind of like a credit
No,
card.
I have one.
Oh, okay.
But I never used it on the bus, so
You beep when you go through the door.
I know. But does it know that I'm transferring and that it?
Yeah, next time you go in, it'll beep. So it'll either charge you or not charge you based on how much time has passed. Yeah.
Since I got on the last time, and it kind of looks at the distance and it figures it's more of a transfer.
It's just the time. As long as it's within 2 hours, it's free. Yeah.
And so, is there a flat rate just to get on the Muni system?
Yeah, it's like $250. No, $275. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah. And then it's BART that scales based on your distance.
Oh wow.
What?
This one actually says that I didn't pay the full amount.
It says that?
I'm short 25 cents.
Whoa.
I thought he was just being nice and letting me on, but no, it says I did not pay that according to this ticket.
Dang it. Hopefully that's not a problem.
You just like take your card and click it.
This is new to me.
That's not even a Clipper card. That's something.
Yeah, it's a
you pay
disposable
cash?
thing.
I put cash in. I was expecting a paper transfer with a time on there of when it would expire. Yeah. This is printing out. This is what the bus gave me. Booyah.
It'd be funny if it's got like a mugshot of you on there.
Would you guys see that? See, I thought he was just being nice and letting me get on without paying the whole thing. But there it is. It says that I still owe 25 cents according to this here ticket.
What happened to Pablo Rodriguez? Lee, is Trinity still going to get that piano? Well, according to Blank, that Trinity was actually a scam artist. He checked his... it's 90 minutes. It's 90 minutes for a transfer, not 2 hours. So, he checked with somebody he knows out on the streets named Constantine. And, whoa, Blank. Thank you, buddy. Okay, hold on. I'm going to clean off the lenses here.
Yeah, so my club is meeting. They got a permit for a fire. So would that be at the fire pits? It says
Fire on the beach?
It says fire pits, Ocean Beach fire pits, and that's opposite Golden Gate Park.
Yeah.
Is that the only place where you can have a fire?
I don't know. I mean, you might be able... So, is it a bonfire or is it like a barbecue?
More of a bonfire.
Yeah, it'd probably be on the beach. There's a specific... You can see actually on Google Maps it'll have it located.
Yeah, I have it. Is this whole thing Ocean Beach? This whole yellow thing? It's
so
like really long because
right there.
We're here.
Yeah, you take the 18, you go up. We're actually going the same way. We're going to be getting off here, but that's the fire pits right there, Ocean Beach fire pits.
So if I tried to walk, that'd be like a couple miles.
Yeah, it'd be a pretty good walk. What time does it start?
7.
Okay.
It's kind of loose, we just have a potluck, or more of not a potluck, but somebody buys pizza and a bunch of salad. We're in the Bay Area Sea Kayakers Club.
Oh, okay.
So we usually meet like in the Mission District at the Women's Building, but...
Seems a bit late to be kayaking.
No, we're not going to go kayaking.
Oh, okay,
we just meet, and usually we have a presentation or something, or watch slides about a trip or some speaker. But the guy, our new president, wants to have it on the beach. Bonfire, and there's some guys who came in early, and they're surfing kayaks on the waves.
Oh, okay.
And then they're going to break off and have pizza and salad, but most people weren't going to do that. It's kind of late to go kayaking.
Interesting mix, bonfire and pizza. I would think like that'd be perfect for a roast, get a spit going.
Well, that's just...
Have a luau.
That's just...
Always makes a good party having a bonfire.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever been out there too much for a bonfire.
Yeah, I've been.
So when do you know? When do you think this bus might come?
Oh, I don't know. I was gonna check after I get set up here. There's unfortunately no prediction here in this bus stop.
I don't. This is the first time I've taken the bus in the city in pretty much forever. I used to ride I take my bike on BART, and then I just ride my bike all over the place, but never really took the bus.
Yeah. There we go. Okay. Paul Rodriguez. I know that there was a famous San Franciscan skateboarder who passed away. They didn't say exactly how he died, but I assume it was by skateboard. Oh, by the way,
right?
I was
just yesterday where a famous skateboarder here in the city died over on Mission Street.
No, I was talking about one that had happened previously. He, I guess he was bombing down a hill and got messed up.
Yeah, yesterday he was hitching a ride on a different vehicle.
We're talking about two different guys. This is the one that I don't know about. The one I was talking about was he owned like a magazine, famous skateboard magazine.
Okay, pretty famous.
Yeah.
Never mind.
But yeah, I think you're talking about the same thing they're talking about. Look here, I got this case. Boom. It's my phone case. I had to take it off to put it on the gimbal. To put my phone in the gimbal. Jake Phelps. Okay. Yeah, Thrasher. I was going to say, but I didn't want to say the wrong name. Yeah. Well, I guess you could say they died doing what they loved.
Yeah.
Although I don't think they loved wiping out.
18, right?
Yeah. Okay, the bus is here. So.
Well, that was quick.
How did he die? They didn't say, but I assume that it's from. I haven't heard anything official, at least. Here we go.
That doesn't do it.
Okay. Here we go. Switching over to the Xbox, so I won't be on chat, but I'll be watching to the end. Okay. So, yeah, I don't know if anyone's here unless they're.
I got a thing going on over here with my tooth.
Okay, go ahead.
Let me get to that.
No problem. So, Pablo was 26 and he collided with a truck. So that's what you were talking about.
Yeah, yesterday.
Doors are open.
Was that in the Mission?
Mission Street. Yeah.
That's one way to go.
Yeah, near Civic Center yesterday. Yeah.
Was it? Did he immediately die, or was it later in the hospital?
He died pretty much right away. He was in the middle of the road bleeding from the pictures that I saw.
Oh no! So there's pictures. Oh, what's up, Rizze One? Rizze. I'm out, fellas. You enjoy the rest of your evening. God bless everyone. Thank you, XCVI Mac. I'll see you guys later. So, I guess I guess it'll be self-evident when we're by Goldgate Park. Can you hold this for a second?
Yeah.
Let me turn it on. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. Now it's stabilized.
Rest in peace, Pablo. That's what the floor says.
Yep. Let's be closer to this. I'm buffeting my eyes. There we go. You doing okay, Carlos? You want me to divert it?
Yeah.
All right.
I have this annoying thing going on.
Doors
Okay.
are open.
It's still light out. It's been dark here for 2 hours. Hey, I thought you were going to be over on Xbox side. Yeah, well, I guess it'll be... Oh, sorry, it's back on you again. Okay, you're done? You got something stuck in your teeth?
Yeah, pretty annoying.
Also, they haven't seen you in a while, Carlos. What's your...
I only skipped one stream.
Oh, it says, hey guys, my favorite two vloggers from the Bay Area, Mike from Oklahoma City. What's going on, Poker King? Yeah.
Thanks for coming with us to the beach. Today we're just going to do a nice scenic part around the west side of the city as opposed to the east side of the city, which we're usually at.
And Carlos is just eating some gum, by the way. The Beef Stew Crew. Oh, look, there's Legendary on 99 as well.
We are making plans to have a beef stew. What is it? Giveaway on the street.
I'm thinking a lentil and sausage stew, basically. You're the only channel I'll watch live. Thank you, bad one. We are inside the 18 bus. This is it right here, and we are going obviously where the bus is going, which is up towards Golden Gate Park. So we're going to be over on the edge of Golden Gate Park. So basically, we're going up the coastline on the west side of the peninsula, and we're going to be at the corner of Golden Gate Park, and we're going to from there either visit the beach or the Golden Gate Park, or there's the Golden Gate Bridge that's just up a little bit from there. There's Sutro Bathhouses, the Cliffhouse. There's Chrissy Fields up above it.
I don't expect we'll run into very many homeless folks today.
Well, inside Golden Gate Park, there definitely are. Chorizo stew. I could give you a well, chorizo. You know what the problem with that is? It's very oily, very greasy. That might not make the best stew. After my Lexus is out the shop, I'm gonna head that way. All right. Oh, so now we know that he's got a Lexus truck. I've never heard of a Lexus truck.
Are we talking about deep lures?
Yeah.
Oh, a deep lures. Is it white? That's what I pictured.
I picture black.
Oh. I don't know why I'm thinking white.
Who got it? Put your guess in the comments. Menudo. I don't know how popular menudo would be.
Yummy.
Yeah. But I was thinking of something nice and hearty that we could really make a lot of. If we were making like a lentil and sausage stew, I'm sure we could make a lot. Feed a lot of people.
Where does the flavor come from? Is it the sausage or just like a hot sauce?
You know, just the flavorings that we add to it, the seasonings.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a black 4-door Lexus. All right, I got it.
Well, keep an eye out for deep lures.
Potatoes soak up the oil. Boy. Well, you've never had huevos rancheros, right? I was going to ask you if you preferred that or...
Is that when it's got salsa in it?
Basically, it's kind of like a salsa with eggs. Sure. Do you prefer that? You know, with beans and rice and tortillas, or chorizo and eggs? Again, with beans and rice.
Ooh, that's a tough one. It depends on what you're in the mood for. Like if you're hungover, somehow greasier things go down easier. But I guess on a regular basis, I would just go with the huevos rancheros.
Huevos rancheros are tasty.
If I had to pick one.
So, what about for breakfast? Would you rather have huevos rancheros or got the name? Yeah, chili relleno.
Oh, that's a fancier dish.
I haven't seen people eat it for breakfast.
Yeah, that's a little fancier. It's not something you can make on a daily basis. But yeah.
Oh, look, there's Kathy. What's going on, Kathy? We were talking about you earlier. We missed you.
Kathy McLean.
That's right.
Hello.
Max is saying chili. Boy, that would be difficult to make a big pot of chili. We need a lot of meat.
I think it's okay to make it a little expensive.
Well, I just want to be able to make as much as possible. And if we're making a chili, you know, we might need to be scooping the oil off the top.
If we're making 5 gallons of beef stew, that'll probably cost around $40, I think.
Well, I don't know. It depends. It's really easy to underestimate the cost, you know?
Doors are opening.
If we buy in bulk from the wholesale suppliers, if we're already going to make 5 gallons of it, might as well.
Let's see, the train jacks up the stream, but I'm on the East Coast. Wait, no, you're not on the train right now, right? Maybe you mean the bus.
The bus does mess up.
Yeah.
As a viewer,
Any kind of Mexican food is delicious. So your favorite Mexican dishes are chili relleno, and for dessert you like flan.
I sure do like my flan.
Yeah.
Yes.
This out. Actually, let me.
Doors are opening.
I think we can go ahead and extend this.
Quesadillas are also good.
Quesadillas. Do you like the quesadilla sueza?
I don't really know what that is. But on a flour tortilla, usually.
Sure.
Actually, they're both fine. But if you're using a
going someplace as a little guy, a little big-headed kid, making what do you call it? Making my own corn tortillas.
Sure. They blow up. They over there.
I don't know how I made it from scratch as a child, as like a little kindergartner. It must have been the Floridium or something.
Oh, okay. The Kids Discovery Museum.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I've totally been there. What was it with colored corn?
No, it was just normal corn.
They pressed it and then they put it on a little skillet.
I hardly remember, except for it was delicious.
It was at one of those children's play places, right?
Yeah.
I've been there. Yeah.
I grilled corn on the husk. Do you like barbecued corn?
Barbecued anything. Barbecued watermelon.
Watermelon.
Sure.
Watermelon.
Just slap it on the grill and just become better right away. With some of that mesquite.
Sure. Well, mesquite will make anything tasty.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, it's surprising the sort of thing.
I think this is us.
46th and Lincoln.
Okay, should we get off? Okay. That's Golden Gate Park, I believe, right there. If not, well then I guess we're walking from here.
That was fast.
Yeah.
I thought that was gonna be miles.
Well, so let's show the people where we're at. The screen's a little dim right now.
It's a beautiful afternoon out here. It's not always this nice out here.
Okay.
A lot of the time it'll be windy and foggy out here. But
So my arm's still a bit jacked up from all the trauma I put it through. So I guess this is. Oh, maybe we should. Oh, we're almost at the corner anyhow. Let's go over to the corner right here. So
we should have gone all the way to Sloat.
That guy is the guy who we were talking to before, who was part of the kayaking club, and he's going over to go see his kayaking buddies and have something like a bonfire. Yeah, oh man, the family trampled my sunglasses.
I got these Ray-Bans that I went ahead and found, and
You just went ahead and decided to find them. So, anyhow, this is the edge of the Golden Gate Park, and it stretches for miles down that way. But we're gonna start at the corner, so that's 47th Avenue, and then the next block over is basically the ocean.
Wow, looking at the sun, I mean, it looks like we have another.
I can smell the bonfire from here.
Ooh, man, it smells good.
Yeah.
It's not only bonfire.
Actually, that's probably why it looks so cloudy here, just because of all that smoke from the bonfire.
Ah, man, I like that smell. But it's not just fire though. It also smells like barbecue.
So anyhow, I just hear sirens. Oh, I turned away right when it.
Maybe it's more than just a bonfire, people. We see a fire truck racing down towards the beach right now.
Ooh, 3 Thai cuisine. Oh, you smell that?
It smells like fire.
No. It smells delicious. It smells like garlic.
Well, yeah. It smells like fire and it smells like barbecue.
Yeah. I smell the Thai restaurant right here.
There are a lot of interesting smells. And they're all pleasant all around here.
Yeah, it looks hazy. Yep, that's what's from. Ooh, boy, how I wish I could eat right now. Oh well.
I'm hungry too, man.
Yeah.
Should we order something?
It might take too long. I don't want to distract the people. Don't want to let them down.
Yeah, I mean, we can bring the audience to the restaurant, take them into the kitchen, show them around.
Do you think they would appreciate that?
Sure. Get some publicity.
Like, they're like trying to hide all the food violations.
Yeah. No.
Oh, no
cameras.
No. We see like seagulls over inside the kitchen.
Oh, damn. There's the fire truck.
Oh, Lee's on scene. Man on the streets, getting it live. Fire over on 48th Avenue. Oh, or maybe cat in a tree. Who knows?
Cat in a tree.
Where the hell are you guys? We're right here. We're at 48th Avenue. We're at La Playa, which I just learned today means the beach. La Playa, right?
Good job.
Yeah, there you go. So what are you doing in the avenues? Well, we're showing a new place. Oh, wow. Sounds like some more stuff is going on.
Oh, that's an ugly sounding fire truck. It sounds like it's got a cold.
There it goes. gas station food.
Well, what else are we gonna eat?
I thought we're going to the Safeway that's up that way.
Okay, fine.
You want to go there? That might be better than gas station food.
Yeah, but once I see the beach, I think like, oh damn, we're gonna be far away from anything.
Oh yeah, well it is a bit of a trek. Well, should we cross here?
Yeah.
Okay, let's cross. Oh, somebody cheered. Maybe it's a fan.
Yeah, a lot of activity out here today.
Yeah, buddy.
Most of the year it's like deserted out here.
Let me show them the windmill. This is a pretty famous little thing here.
It's not a very good shot of the windmill.
No, it's been strapped down with some straps, it looks like, and there's a bird perched on there. You know, I've heard actually that they don't want to tell you this, but a lot of birds die from windmills.
Oh, right.
A lot of birds.
That's the only downside to windmills is all the bird strikes.
Well, I've heard actually there's other downsides as well. But yeah, it just destroys birds. Of course, you know. But
Oh, that's a better shot. Okay.
oh yeah. Let me switch over.
Why don't you just get
So Beta Breakers actually goes right past here. Should I keep it on wide angle or should I go back to this kind of standard lens?
Can't really see it.
Nice. I love the beach, says Rizze.
Yeah.
Oh, Joseph, what, you got a new apartment? Oh, let's not be in the street for this bicyclist.
This is where Playland at the beach used to be. Playland at the beach closed down in the 70s, but it was one of the major attractions, roller coasters and all sorts of things.
Isn't this a part of that?
Yeah, this was here during those days.
So,
That's all that's left.
serves really no function then, right?
This is just a landmark. It's a pretty historical, maybe, site.
Windmills are worthless. They don't provide enough power for the community. Over here in San Jose, they got, or not here, but you know, over in San Jose, they got quite a few windmills. I think it provides a decent amount of energy. I heard actually, oh, what's wrong?
I just never realized how big it was.
No, go stand in front of it.
It's big.
Go stand at the base so they can really get a sense of scale. There it goes. Boom. So I actually heard that if we were to meet our energy needs using windmills, it would actually slow down the rotation of the Earth due to friction.
Yeah, I've never been this close to this thing. I've always seen it from
Okay. They want you to knock on there and see if anyone's home.
I will do that. I always get real curious about these.
No, don't throw a rock.
You don't want me to...
No, knock with your fist. What if you get in trouble? Midwest is covered with them thousands of acres. They are worthless.
Is it like cannonballs? Or...
Who knows?
Hello? It sounds very hollow. It sounds like there's definitely a space in there.
What if there's like an actual gift shop on the other side where we're bothering people?
What if somebody lives in there like, yeah, can we help you?
Hey, you know it's crazy. Look at this.
Yeah, all these old, like, underground...
Wow, so it's hollow over here. You know, you're over here in the park, and there's something going on underneath.
I believe during the Civil War...
And over here, look, there's a little...
These were all like military bases.
You just need a little tool. You could pop that right open and go right in there.
And what's up with this house?
So, yeah, it looks like the... Oh, here's the proper entrance. A gift of Samuel G. Murphy, May 1905. There you go. Somebody put some ash crosses on there. I guess for Ash Wednesday? Who knows?
Yeah.
All right. So what did it say? What's this place all about? This little house.
I believe in the Presidio, they have houses like this that you can actually live in.
And so this is the Murphy Windmill. Like I said, this is pretty famous. Oh, look. There's the fire truck. I know where you've been. So yeah, Murphy Windmill. Whoop. Oh. Okay, so now they're talking about power. Sun's gravity and the moon, earth through pure mass turns the earth. For every kilowatt of power produced, the same must be supplied by fossil fuels as windmills are worthless. I also heard that solar panels are just barely now able to pay for their own selves electrically. That, you know, the cost of producing a windmill is finally like the electrical cost is finally starting to be met by the capacity of the electricity they're able to produce, you know, in their entire lifetime. So it seems like there's still no perfect energy source right now. You know, nothing is infinite. So should we get a move on?
Yeah.
Should we go over to the beach?
The beach and then to Safeway once we hit
Sure.
that part.
All right. Oh, something's going on. You want to see what that horn was all about, or you want to just go to the beach?
Beach.
All right.
Doesn't seem like a straightforward path. Should we stick into the woods maybe for now? There's gonna be plenty of beach to see, but these little woods.
Yeah, I don't know. It seems like it would be nice to be in here. Oh, look, there's was that a crow? Is that a raven? Looks pretty big.
I'm gonna say crow just because of the beak. It's got a big triangular beak, very, very, very wide, very thick at the base.
Yeah, it's probably a crow. It's a big crow though. Whoops, there it goes.
Ravens don't make of those crow sounds, right?
Yeah. Ravens. That's right.
So
Ravens sound like a croak, like a frog.
Yeah. Once you hear that crow noise, then you know what it is.
The interesting thing about people know that ravens are very intelligent. Crows are, I mean, not crows, sorry, they know that crows are very intelligent, but I think ravens are also intelligent too, only in their juvenile stage.
I think many birds in general are just very smart. Like
Well, owls are actually apparently very stupid.
There was a documentary about how a lady trained a parrot to do all sorts of things.
Hey, what's up, Aesthetic Funk? I've been thinking about your name with the Japanese characters. I don't think that's actually Japanese. I think that's transliterated because it seems far too long for a simple word like that. I don't know Japanese but
Yeah,
I know when a word is foreign, they will use those characters and kind of sound it out.
So are those Japanese characters the same as the English, what we're reading in English? Is that just the same thing? Or is that something different?
So they have, it's an alphabet, but those are specific sounds. Oh yeah, that's just his name.
Okay.
Yeah, his username.
Easier to read this time, unlike before where we had to get the super.
Wait. Oh, we're not going the right way, are we? We want to go that way, right?
Yeah.
So we're actually going to go through this little wooded area.
After all the rains, things are beautiful here in the park.
Things are going to start drying out, huh? But yes, Julietta, that is what I was.
I'm like
Days and the time for each video.
That's pretty much all I watch.
Yeah.
It's on all the time.
How much would you say on average do you watch each stream?
Maybe like 4 times.
Wow. Let's see. It's definitely not an actual Japanese word. You were correct indeed. Okay. Tesla knew how to harness the static electricity for unlimited power. The government put a stop to that. Where's that static energy coming from? Nothing's free. You know, you can make an antenna and get some power from just radiation, but that's not a free source of energy either. That radiation is coming from our radio towers.
Well, we're surrounded by energy though. There's energy just everywhere.
Well, look, we're pumping out all that energy. The radio towers, it's like 100, who knows how many kilowatts of electricity going in there. You get a mild electrical signal out of it, just dispersed. All the ticks are bad right now in Nebraska, and mosquitoes are as well. Watch out for Lyme disease.
Oh wow, so there's the Cliffhouse so close. Pretty close.
Oh yeah. So I'm not sure if they're going to be able to see that because that is a ways. But There's the Cliff House. Let me get my finger in there. Oh, there.
That's one of our destinations.
Yeah, one of our potential destinations. You tell us where to go. So we're gonna be walking up here. You know, I don't see any safe way. Hey, we should just walk up this way, right? Well, we don't need to cross. Oh yeah, do they? Yeah, let's. Oh look, there's a shipping.
So you're thinking maybe first Safeway, then we walk on the
Yeah, well I don't know. The daytime's pretty nice. Maybe we should go show them it in the daytime
We
first.
don't want to miss out the daytime.
Yeah, and we could always come at night. We could make this a beach stream and go over to that bonfire. We know somebody now who's over there.
We must catch the sunset. Coming down, the sun going over the horizon there.
Did you press the button? Oh, somebody else did.
I didn't know
Hey, oh, look. It's too slow turning. Just passed by. Diesel. Go to Cliff House and visit the lonely otter in the abandoned swimming pool. Or was it a beaver? Doubt that it was a beaver.
I've only been to the gift shop in there. I've never actually gone and really experienced the whole thing.
1989. Oh, they're talking about Sutro Bathhouse, I think.
That's one place we gotta show them.
Yeah. Well, like, it's so rich with things over here.
It burned down back in 1966, but up until then, it was a popular tourist destination. It was heated baths, and it was, I guess, beautiful. It was all seawater, different kind of pools.
I don't know Jermaine Ellis. Do you know who Jermaine Ellis is? No, sorry.
Not a famous person.
I don't know. Sounds like a name I could know, but I don't recognize it.
Not good with names.
Yeah, I don't know. Who is that? Tell me what Jermaine Ellis does or is known for. Or did.
We have an Ellis Street here in the city.
Yeah.
That guy that I told you about at my house is one of those kind of guys. The guy that I'm having problems with.
Oh, skater?
Yeah. They kind of do what they want, don't they?
Oh, look, there's another. Wow, there's all kinds of fire department vehicles passing by.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, go to Cat's Eye at the end. So, they said go to Cat's Eye. What's Cat's Eye, Carlos?
I believe that's like one of those tunnels, isn't it? In the rocks?
Should we go down? It's got the sign right here, Ocean Beach. Should we go down there? Oops.
It's a bit of a roundabout way. Our destination is that direction.
All right, well, let me just show them the sign. Ocean Beach. Oh, uh-oh, my power cord popped out.
Let me see. Shoes on? Shoes off? What do you think?
Oh, man, that's what sucks, huh? Let's go around the other way. This way.
But look, you can see it like a what is it? Like a trench?
Yeah, I was going to show them. It's a YouTuber from San Francisco that travels.
Cat's Eye?
No, I think that was the Ellis person.
Oh, Ellis.
Jermaine Ellis.
Oh, so many different commenters. Our regular folks.
Well, why did they have it fenced off? What is this special sand all about?
There must be an explanation. Okay, shoes on then. Okay.
Wow, it looks like somebody went it. Wow, look at that. You can see the sand pattern. Hey, what if somebody was shooting a movie? They needed pristine sand patterns. So they went ahead and just fenced this off to make sure that nobody gets on there.
It almost looks like a miniature. You can have like a miniature setup there of sand dunes.
I like how it's all like fenced off, yet there's a bottle just there.
This is a special section. No trespassing
Yeah.
here.
It's private property.
Yeah, and
All right. So
interesting formations.
anyhow, that's the beach. There's a little trench right over here. No. Oh.
Possible.
Come on, Carlos. Put some muscle into it. All right, well, I don't want to get too sandy, so I'll see you later. No, just kidding. Come on back. All right, let's see. I really hate getting sand in my shoes and to be walking around. Okay, hold on. Slide down. Wait. Slide down this way. It'll be nice and steep. Go ahead and sit down. Oh.
Yeah, that's about it.
Oh, hello to Stefan. Oh, he can't hear us. What the heck? You got sand in your mouth?
Pretty much everywhere.
Damn it. Anyhow, let's see. Lee's channel all-terrain episode. Oh, let's show them the actual ocean.
Off-road episode.
So, here we are. You know what sucks is my camera can do HDR, but not while streaming. Let me switch. Here it is. That's the ocean.
It's quite a strain with all that.
Wow, it's all out of focus. So that's the sun right there, about to set soon. And here it is. And I guess the bonfires would be around here too also, right, Carlos?
Yeah, bonfires tonight.
Yeah, once the sun goes down.
They should all
See
get
some seagulls over there.
They should all get together and just make one giant bonfire.
Big sun. Yeah, there's a lot of haze for some reason. Kind of makes it larger. But anyhow,
It's a nice
and this
day
is you can see the windmill over there. This is really the edge of Golden Gate Park. So it's not too big from end to end, but it goes like, how long is it? Like 5 miles long that way?
Yeah.
So it's a nice good strip of land.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, considering that San Francisco itself is only 7 miles across. This is a big,
Yeah.
it is quite a big chunk. You could live in there and not be discovered.
It's a lot of land of trees and park. Yeah. It takes like 2 hours to walk through it.
Oh, they're asking if we see the fire pit. I think those will be made later on.
Yeah, my pockets are full of sand.
You know, I know somebody. His name is Cyril Jordan. He's the he had a band, the Flaming Groovies, which is like sort of a cult band here in San Francisco in the '60s. He after 9/11 was thinking about like, what could I have in my pocket that I could use for self-defense, that I could take with me on the plane. You know, it's not going to be taken away from me.
Oh.
So he decided upon sand. So he walks around everywhere with sand. It's got sand, salt, and pepper all mixed together inside of his pocket. And so he's actually told me. He's actually told me about incidences. Like he was, oh look, somebody's just subscribed. Oh, by the way, let me turn my volume up so I can hear everything. Oh, it's all the way up. Okay. Are there any homeless in Golden Gate Park? Well, there's something they call crusties. These are people who kind of choose to be homeless. People usually come from more affluent lives.
That's more on Hippie Hill. Hippie Hill area.
Decide. Well, yeah, I guess you're right. But they have that over at Golden Gate Park too.
Yeah.
Oops, sorry.
There's a certain section of Golden Gate Park that they call Hippie Hill.
Okay.
That's where all the homeless folks tend to gather.
Yeah, so I don't know. I don't really consider them truly homeless because it's by choice, you know?
It's illegal to camp out here or sleep out here at night.
Wow, they want to see a sand crab. I gotta show the people. If they're asking for sand crabs, we gotta show them how easy it is to get a sand crab.
Isn't it like a seasonal thing? Maybe they might not
No,
be out here.
I'll get a sand crab. No problem. But they want you to eat it. That's the problem. No. That's dangerous. Lee helped Carlos make his own merch. Well, that's going to happen as soon as he gets his own phone. I'm going to try to set him up so he can do his own streams as well. Yeah, and which I'm going to be providing him with that phone as well.
Man,
What's that?
literally.
What? What? Literally what?
Behind us, I was like, "Hey, check that out!" And then it turns out that it's a man.
Well, there you go.
For those who are afraid of walking on the sand.
Well, hold on. I'm taking off my shoes. That's what Carlos was just talking about. Stephen Wan.
Okay, I'm gonna add this. to
Just
the
place it
bonfire.
on my head.
Whenever we come across the bonfire, I'll have this ready for it. Anyone can bring some wooden
Oh,
pallets.
could you hold this for uno momento? Oh, actually, I'll just unplug it
If anyone's got some lugs.
and use the thumb stick to go ahead and organize it.
Look at this. See, because with the bonfires, you really just have to gather whatever just happens to be around. And one time when I was out here, yeah, I mean, I walked all over the beach and gathered stuff like this. And yeah, but then it doesn't last very long. The bigger it is, the shorter amount of time it's going to last. So might as well stretch it out.
That looks like it's weatherproofed wood, right?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
look, and it's got a bunch of gunk on there. That wouldn't be good for burning. It's got some wood glue in there.
Come on, Gimbal,
Hey,
turn.
use your thumb.
I tried.
No, this way. See? There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, you saying it won't burn, or what do you?
No, it'll be toxic. You know, you don't want to be breathing in wood glue. All right. Funnily enough, my daughter was really excited to go to the beach today.
Yeah.
We couldn't do it.
Yeah,
Because
today
it had to stream.
it was so warm today. I mean, I think it was only in the 70s, but for the city, that's hot. Like,
There's always mañana.
It's gonna be hot this weekend, so be prepared.
Yeah. Okay, anyhow, let's go. Whoa. That's toxic wood. Yeah. So let me show you guys the beach. The interesting thing about the beach, it's like there just seems to be a limitless supply of sand crabs.
Yeah. Sand crabs. All kinds of little treasures everywhere you look.
All right, Carlos, we're gonna do a gimbal test. Go ahead and run to the ocean. I'll
Run.
follow you. I'll track you. I'll be
you're
right
gonna run?
behind you.
You're gonna run too?
Yeah, I'll be right behind you.
Can you catch me?
No, I'm not gonna catch you, but I'm gonna chase you. Oh man, that was tiring.
No sand crabs.
Nah, you don't know how to do it.
Lee, you lost your shoes.
I took them off.
I'm always looking for little treasures, but I can never find anything good.
Ah, shoot. All right. So we just got wet.
Sand crab, you say?
No, a living one. All right, here, you're taking it. Carlos, take the gimbal.
A sea dollar?
Ocean sand dollar. Okay, here. I'm gonna show you how.
He says he's gonna get a sand crab. Let's see about that. I don't see any.
I gotta go further in.
Yeah, the all-terrain. You weren't kidding. Oh, he says he got one.
That's a sand crab right there. You see it?
Let me see.
Can they see it? Yes or no?
No. It looks like a piece of sand.
That's it on top. That's a sand crab.
Let me see it.
Okay, might have put him back in. He's living.
What happens if I just hold him like this?
He's gonna die. Oh.
Ah! Don't leave me! Sand crab, there he is.
Okay, put him in the water. So there it goes. Because I didn't want to get wet, I could have got one in the first scoop. Oh, it does need to be washed off. Oh, I mean, so you guys can see it, I guess. Wow. Can you hold this for a moment? Just on the bottom. So they say something in filmmaking. Never go shoot on the beach because you're going to ruin all your equipment. The sand is really dangerous, and considering how this has an extending base, the salt water too, right? The salt water, even the dust from the sand can ruin equipment. So, Carlos's hands are more sandy than mine, but I got sand on me. I'm trying to get it off. All right, let's go. Lee's Sand Crab Hunting Channel. I wish I could show you guys better, but I didn't roll up my pants, so.
That cliff you'll find some real nice crabs, blue ones.
I didn't want to get wet. I have to walk around with sand just scraping my feet with every step. No sand fleas? Oh, it's filled with sand fleas too. Hey, wait a second. So we saw over there that windmill, but then over there is another windmill. All right. Anyhow, sorry for that distraction. But if I would have went deeper, I could have got one with every scoop. Are those sand crabs edible? Well, I've seen one eat it, but basically just imagine like they're little tiny crabs. So they're like mostly shell. And with a lot of sea creatures, the guts are really bitter. So it might not be the best. But I have seen somebody fry them up in butter and chew them up, although he spit them right out. I used to collect sand crabs by the dozens when I was little. After the years have gone by, I found myself being creeped out by these little creatures. Yeah, that one was interesting. He basically just stopped moving when I was holding him.
It's like a big bug.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's basically what it is. It's a water bug.
Yeah.
You know?
We're afraid of bugs on land, but these little guys, yeah, they can be creepy as well.
Okay, somebody says they bought a 97 Ford Taurus 8 years ago. I live in the Midwest. Cooling pump was out anyways. It looked like it was parked at the beach for 5 years. The bottom was rusted. You know, there was an Isaac Asimov science fiction story where this robot was chasing somebody, trying to kill him. And the robot was superior to him in every way. And so the only thing he could do was run. He ran into a lighthouse and locked himself up in the lighthouse. And the robot was just sitting outside waiting for him to come out. And it ended up waiting so long when the guy actually had to come out for food or whatever, that robot was rusted in place. It just kind of reminds me of that story.
Nice.
Can you see any ships out there? I saw a shipping container earlier.
Yeah.
But no, there's nothing.
Barely see it.
Oh,
it's under the sun.
It's under the sun? Oh, I see it. Let's see. Oh, wait, hold on 1 second. I'm flipping the camera around. And it's almost exactly under the sun. There, you guys can see a little bit. Right there. So anyhow, good story. I wish I knew the name of the story. I read that as a child. You know, I did a whole lot of reading as a kid. Well, look, there's not too often you see crows on the beach, right?
Right.
So, Carlos, you used to have a film camera, and oops,
Right.
and
Too expensive to operate.
but you made it your goal to take pictures of birds in flight, right? You just go up to seagulls and take a picture of them against the sky.
Yeah, I would hold up food. Yes, and take pictures of them as they were snatching the food out of my hand. Right. It was not that difficult to do. I mean, the moment you put your hand up with food, they're all coming. They're all trying to get it.
Oh, look, this is where the bonfires are probably going to be.
Yep.
Let's go take a look. A look-see. Oh, look, that guy just took a picture of us.
We're gonna run into that guy from the bus stop. Oh yeah, the Safeway is over there next to those buildings.
Yeah, so we're not too far away. You think we're gonna see that guy we saw before?
Probably. This is his destination.
I bet you he's that group over there.
The big group.
The third group of gray hairs. Oh yeah, that's right.
Rosie from the yacht club.
Yeah, we could go around and ask for the yacht club. Sea kayaking.
Sea kayaking.
Yeah. So looks like they got some bonfires already. Maybe you could go grab some hot dogs and come over with a stick. Be like, hey, can I join in?
Oh, I shouldn't have dropped my piece of wood.
Your plank? Yep. So anyhow, this is what they do over here.
I imagine if we were party people that we could just hop right into the party.
So I guess they give you special things to make your bonfires in, huh?
I haven't seen those before.
My bet is on this. Actually, I think I see him.
There he is.
Yep, first I told you.
Ooh, that smells good. What is that?
Yeah, buddy. So there we are. That's the Sea Kayakers Club. That way we could say that we were there.
Hey,
yeah.
Hey, it's Jonathan. Hey, buddy.
Yeah. So anyhow, this is where it is.
Wow, they got a nice big log in there.
Yep, Bruce. So I guess that's part of the reason why it's hazy. Look at all that smoke come on off of there. How far are you guys from the Cliffhouse? The Cliffhouse is right over there.
What would you say?
How far?
That's less than a mile.
Like 3/4 of a mile?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Half a mile maybe.
No, that's more than half a mile.
I don't know.
That'd be I'd say it'd be 3 laps around an Olympic track.
It's always deceiving when, suppose you stretch out like the circumference of something. It's quite longer than what you would expect a lot of times.
Are the beaches open 24/7? Yeah, what are they gonna do? Stop you from going to the beach?
I suppose, yeah, rangers.
Yeah, the rangers come by from time to time, but I've been out there late at night. It just it gets a bit scary at night.
Yeah, you think it's so nice and you might spend the night, but as soon as the sun goes down, it gets windy and cold.
Oh, it gets super windy, and then
foggy and misty.
The water starts coming in super far. Yeah, you could barely see. It becomes almost like a horror movie.
I talked about it in one of the streams where I tried to spend the night out here during my homeless days, and I thought I was going to be living the life like paradise, but no, it's a nightmare at night. Nightmare.
Somebody says it's 1,000 yards. No, that's more than 1,000 yards.
I don't know. I'd say that's less than 1,000 yards. I mean, how many football fields from here to there? Only like maybe 3 or 4.
I guess you're right. Yeah. Well,
you can shoot a gun from here and it'll probably reach.
I think the guy is right. It's probably. How long is a mile? A mile is 5,000 yards.
5,000 feet.
5,000 feet.
5,887, I think, something like that.
So, yeah, maybe half a mile. We are walking towards it.
we'll just keep debating it until we're finally there.
Yeah, it's like, nah, it's right here.
No, it's 100 feet. Come on.
Yeah, come on. I'm touching it. Yeah.
Okay, now we're prepared.
Best place to jog is on the sand. Man, have you ever jogged on the sand?
I just did. Yeah, I'm still catching my breath.
It sucks. Jim?
But it's easy on the joints, at least.
Oh, really? How do your joints feel?
They feel, I mean, my muscles feel good, but I mean, my joints would be hurting if it was on pavement.
Oh, really? I think I'd be a lot happier if it was on pavement.
Oh, it's not good for your joints.
It was not good for my feet. Damn it, Carlos. Oh, I don't have the tripod. I was gonna put it down for a moment so I could put on my socks and shoes. So,
not much you can do about that.
Could you hold this for a moment? Uno momento. Oh crap, there's sand all in here.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Why don't you wipe it off? Right.
No, I'm just gonna wipe more sand into it. So I'm gonna have to keep this extended the whole time. He called 911. Okay, true story. My friend did some graffiti on the wall late at night, found a homeless guy hung himself over the barrier with plastic wrapped around his neck. Lots of suicides happen at night. He called 911 and waited for police to come.
Last month, the lady was died here. She was rock climbing, and the sand buried her. There was like a sand, what is it, landslide?
Sure.
She was buried by the sand. This was last month.
Wow.
Just over there.
Over by the Cliffhouse.
Yeah, over by the Cliffhouse. It was all over the news.
You did some
Rock climbing.
rock climbing over on some cliffs here on the beach, right?
Oh boy, yes.
It didn't.
It's you're risking your life.
Are you live now? Yes, we are live now.
Welcome to Ocean Beach in San Francisco.
So anyhow, yeah, ask for a request, F Hill 100. We will prove to you that we are live. Somebody asked to see the wide angle. So
Windmill. I didn't realize it was good.
that's what I was just saying before. So this is a wide angle pan of where we are at. Boom. Aren't you near Baker Beach? Isn't it a nude beach? Yes, that would be over in the north end, right?
We are a couple miles from it walking.
Yeah, we could get there. Okay, let me give this to you so I can put on my socks and shoes.
Okay.
I guess we'll just unplug this again.
And there's Lee. And his size 13 feet there.
13, what are you talking about? 14?
Ah, yes, 16.
14. So this is
Those feet remind me of the Statue of Liberty.
statuesque.
Yeah, they're big and they're on the ground. You can tell that they support a lot of weight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here we are.
It kind of reminds me of the Chinese. They prefer American chickens because they have big feet to carry all that weight. The chicken foot is. Yeah. Would you eat chicken foot, Carlos?
I have.
You have?
It's all just cartilage, and then you have to spit out a whole bunch of bones.
At a Chinese restaurant?
Just at my house. My mom used to put them in the soup.
Oh, okay.
Hey, thank you, Phil 100.
Oh, what Phil 100 do?
Oh, he says that it's it's good to see that I'm doing well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did you switch it back around to yourself, or is it just on people?
No, just you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, hey, D
What's
Flores. D Flores, and now it's a black truck. I don't know why I was picturing a white truck. But yeah, I'll always remember that when D Flores offered us to pick us up when we were stranded.
D Flores said he wanted to join the stream. It was Mike R.
Oh, right.
Who offered us the Uber
D Flores, we just needed to figure out how to park
ride.
the
We
truck.
were waffling around. Yeah, D Flores said that he wanted to go over to what do you call it? Wanted to get a motel. I don't know where any good motel would be here in San Francisco.
I'd go with the youth hostel. You have a nice
Be able
place.
to park there.
Oh, I'm sure, yeah. Yeah, the youth hostel, you spend something like $30 a night, and it's a nice, pleasant place to be. By the way, a seagull almost hit Lee with his poop just now.
Yeah, I just heard that.
Yeah, it landed right over here, right next to his feet over here.
Oh, I see, right there, just
Yeah.
2 steps away. I actually heard the echo.
I
heard
saw
it behind me, but it happened in front of me.
I saw it from the corner of my eye, and I thought, what, somebody threw something, and then I heard the smack.
Yeah.
These seagulls have some big poops.
Oh man, we've been bit by seagulls.
Yes.
We tried feeding seagulls out of our hands, and I think he bit me, right? Like you were feeding an adult seagull, and I went feeding a juvenile seagull, and he went. Oh, you were feeding a pigeon.
It gets a little scary when they're hungry and they're nipping, and yeah.
You were feeding a pigeon, and it was just eating the rice gently out of your hand. And then I was like, and I got some rice in my hand and was trying to feed the seagull, and it went, and it was looking, and it grabbed onto my finger. And it was like shaking around trying to rip off a piece of my finger.
And it could, if you let it could go ahead and start eating your flesh.
I don't know, pretty leathery.
They hunt down other creatures and eat them.
They eat fish. A little bit more hardy than a fish.
And other birds.
Well, yeah. I ain't no squab.
We're twins, according to Mr. 98.
Seagulls live worldwide like pigeons. Well, you know what's interesting about pigeons? The pigeons that you see out on the out in the big cities, those are rock pigeons. So they typically live like on rocky edifices, on like cliff sides, kind of similar to where we are, but although there's no real big rocky places. But they were actually hold on, let's look at these crows. Look at them, they're like little gangsters.
They're always, it impresses
Hey,
me.
wait,
how-
are these crows or ravens?
I'm gonna say it's a crow, just by the way.
This thing's huge.
It's like a natural sized chicken.
That looks like a hawk almost.
Not these Foster Farms chickens, just a natural sized chicken.
Doesn't that look like there are hawks that size?
Oh, hawks can be bigger.
Of course,
Yeah.
but they could also be smaller.
Man, the way they stand, it looks like the stance of a T-Rex.
Why don't you go stand next to it? See how big you are.
I'm just gonna look bigger because I'm closer to the camera.
Oh, okay. Well, let's see. Go ahead and stand under that danger sign. I'll go back to where I was before. Just for scale.
Maybe you can like Photoshop it.
Yeah, that thing was huge. There's another one.
Should we pick up groceries?
Yeah, let's go get some snacky snacks. Hold on. It's this way?
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, so anyhow, those
No fire.
no fire, yeah. Oh, oops, it's on Google Maps, so what are you gonna do? The rock pigeons, they used to be a pet. So the pigeons that you see here are feral. They used to be domesticated. They used to be people's pets. And then people either let their birds go, their mom said no more birds in the effing house and put them out the window. No, the pigeons.
Oh.
They're feral. They used to be pets.
We also have parrots here. Parrots that.
Sure, but so I was just gonna go through the pigeons first.
Okay.
That's why you see them in every major city. They used to be really popular in like the 50s and 60s. Used to be really popular pets. And then yeah, parrots. We got some pesky parrots that live around here.
The parrots of Telegraph Hill. There's a whole documentary about the parrots on Telegraph Hill, and they're still there.
I like how it was also a love story in the end too.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You saw that then.
Of
but I
course.
believe it's back here though.
Ah, damn it! Where are you bringing us?
Redirecting you.
I'm just following where I thought you wanted to go. Come on the other side, Carlos.
Every now and then you're like, "Where you going, Carlos?"
Well, that's because carrier pigeons. I don't think they use rock pigeons as carrier pigeons. Didn't they use like white pigeons? Doves? Or no?
I think those are called homing pigeons. aren't
Homing pigeons, that's right.
they? The carrier pigeons.
Yeah,
They always know their way home.
sure.
You can even put them in a box. They have no idea where they are, and you let them go, and they still figure out. They have not figured out how they do that. There's a lot of speculation on how they do that.
Over in San Jose, they got homing pigeons.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
I've seen those.
They look.
Just stay out of those just stay out of their way. Those homing pigeons. Good one.
I mean, were those the pets? No, it's literally the. You could look up rock pigeon. You'll see it's exactly like the pigeons you see nowadays, black and gray.
I have a client that I work for over here.
Oh, you do?
Way too far from my house. I don't like doing it.
Could you imagine if it were the carrier pigeons that went feral? So it's like you send a message and it goes off and it just raises a family. You know, like it never comes back.
Might as well be a message in a bottle.
Yeah, but just like you see it like later. Still got the note around its foot. It's sitting there doing its little mating dance in front of some birds. Okay.
So what are you in the mood for?
I'm just gonna grab something fast.
I'm gonna grab a lot.
A lot? Mucho?
I've already had a lot of food today, but damn, I might as well just fill up my bag. So
Yeah, you haven't been telling people about your epic cuisine adventures.
Yeah, well, I guess I'm just always hungry, and I tried out Lee's stew, and then Lee gave me the idea of a perpetual stew.
Oh yeah, so that's something It's sort of similar. They do something like that. They used to do it. Hold on. I almost bonked my head on that branch there.
But he says that I can keep adding stuff and then just basically have the same stew. And so I've been doing that. Just add more and more to it. Just keep doing that. So by the end of the week, my stew had just a countless amount of ingredients in it.
So you know, it used to be over in the medieval ages. You would go over to an inn, and they have a big cauldron that would be under the mantle over there. And you would go in and you'd have like some soup or stew from that cauldron. If you were a hunter or you came across some food, you'd throw the food inside there, and the food was constantly being cooked. And so it became a perpetual stew because there was, it was just always being cooked, and you know, the ingredients were constantly rotating. So it's something that I've always been interested in. So I was telling Carlos, because he's been eating like a maniac, that he might be interested in doing that. So that's what he did. We started off with a beef stew, and he's just been adding all kinds of ingredients in there.
I'm gonna try,
and it's getting tastier and tastier, right?
I'm gonna try and experiment to see just how long I can really have this stew last. Like, can I have it last for years?
Over in China, they have broths that are over 100 years old.
But it felt like something that I had to keep track of. You know, it felt like something I was babysitting all the time. I would wake up in the morning and say, "Oh, gotta boil my stew."
Well, I mean, you would eat 5 gallons a day. So
it was like taking care of a
every
living
2
thing.
days.
Like that's kind of how it felt.
So I haven't been looking at what the food options are over here.
That's right. How about the deli things that are already prepared?
Yeah, that might be the best. Look, all these little snacky snacks. Oh, look at this. Ta-dang. You know what's funny? The first tres leches cake I ever had was from Safeway. Oh, look, right here. Boom. Tres leches. So let me see what happened to Carlos. Okay. So I'm not sure, Riz, if I'll get an egg sandwich. I'm just looking for whatever. Oh, they got boar's head. We could get a nice premium sandwich.
All right, so I'm thinking about 5 pork buns, a pound of salad, and maybe another half pound of macaroni salad, along with a piece of chicken and 2 corn dogs.
So that ought to do you?
Well, at least until I get home, and then I can find more food once I get there.
Carlos, you become a gourmand. So here we are. I guess we're gonna go eat a deli sandwich. There's a bakery in France that's been using the same yeast for hundreds of years. Here in San Francisco, actually, I think there's places that use the original yeast culture from the original sourdough.
I've heard that it evolves though, so you can say it's connected, but it's not really.
Yeah, it's not exactly the same because it's the same colony, but obviously yeast has a life cycle and it's very short. So it'd probably be the same as a wild yeast. NJ 89
My brothers, you can't snack on sand crabs, haha. So take this and get something not so sandy to munch on.
Oh boy. Well, thank you, NJ 89er.
What do you recommend?
So he's not sand crabs. We got that out of the way.
No sand crabs.
No. What about a soft shell crab? That'd be nice. But that would eat up the entire budget.
I've only had that once in my life, and I'll never forget it. I can't wait to try that again. That soft shell crab.
Well, that place is still there. Cat RN, what's going on? Cat is here.
Catalina, ¿cómo stai, bella?
Are you guys in line?
No, we're just kind of looking for now. I guess we are, actually. Have you decided which one you want, Carlos?
Well, just a bunch of stuff from there.
You're not going to get an actual sandwich?
No. But I also want to see where there's a line. We're waiting in line.
She says, vinaigrette.
Molto bene.
Okay.
Can I get a half pound
All right.
of the roast beef?
Yeah. So I wonder if I should go over to the other place to get this.
The
So
boar's
glad
head?
Carlos is feeling better and getting nutrition. Okay. Go ahead.
Next to mine?
Yeah.
Is this-
He's helping.
So Carlos is ordering.
Only one knife for anything.
Get the
Only one knife.
I get the antipasto. Antipasto salad.
Small or large?
Get the large.
Large?
Lee, switch it up. What do you? I'm gonna be getting a sandwich, a proper sandwich this time, a deli sandwich. So don't you worry. You guys are the best. So happy to see you. So happy to see you, Kat.
Yes, Kat, thank you for joining us on our beach adventure today. We're doing the more naturey side of the city, the west side of the city.
So this is.
I'll take a five pork buns.
Oh, look at that. The ready to bake brie with raspberry. Got that over there.
That run made me hungry. That last run, that sprint.
Look at that sriracha chicken kebab.
I'm looking at those pies over there.
Oh, that looks good too. You gonna get one of them? Oh boy. Can they heat it up for you? Or is that a chicken pot pie over at the end?
Do you have the chicken pot pie hot?
Huh?
Can I get it hot?
Hot please.
Okay. Yeah, I'll get the 5 pork buns.
Huh?
5 pork buns.
Wow.
Thanks.
You're gonna use up the whole budget, aren't you? What about me? I gotta eat too, buddy.
Oh, I'll pay for this.
No. Don't be ridiculous.
It's cold one.
You can't make it hot here?
This is cold food. Hot food.
Oh,
okay.
you can only get the chicken.
Chicken pie is about the hot food, yeah.
I'll get half a pound of ambrosia salad, the small one.
This is
What kind?
Yeah, the small ambrosia salad.
Ambrosia, right?
Yeah.
man. How much are you gonna be spending?
Well, I bought $60 with me.
$60. Wow, I don't think I can afford to pay for all of your food, Carlos. This is ridiculous.
No, you're not buying my food. No.
Okay.
You already did that.
Yeah.
I enjoy it very much. I ate for a week because of what Lee bought for me that one time. And
Well, there was a couple times, right? Because
but I'm going to share this with you.
Oh, I was just gonna get my sandwich and I'd be good to go.
You don't want to try any of this?
No, it's got cheese in there.
What about the ambrosia?
I'm not an ambrosia man myself.
Well, what do you want?
A sandwich. Hello, Brenda Barnes. Yeah, good eating. Carlos, I'm telling you, he eats like a maniac. You should be entering food contests and just leaving like well satisfied.
Thank you.
Oh, wait. Can I get a sandwich?
Sandwich?
Yes, please. And so, can I get the turkey? Do you have a turkey and avocado?
Turkey, bacon, avocado.
Yes, please. No cheese.
No cheese. You want the coleslaw?
Yeah, that's fine.
Toast bacon or not?
Yes, please.
Only toast bacon.
What's that?
Only toast bacon or toast sandwich.
I'm sorry. Could you say that again?
Only toast bacon or toast sandwich.
All the meat.
You want to enjoy some of this?
Wow, are you gonna heat that up? It's hot. Wow. Has it got any cream or milk in there?
Probably.
It's fine. Just I'll be fine with the sandwich.
Okay.
Yeah. Why no cheese, Lee? Lactose intolerant? Yes, I am. Food is his drug now. Yeah. Carlos, they're concerned. You're gonna become huge.
I've been trying to become huge, and I'm still a shrimp. So, whenever that starts to happen, I'll cut back.
I mean, you're a 6 foot.
Yeah, I can stop anytime I want.
Well, I'll tell you when I had enough.
Yeah, don't just. I can't wait to dig in.
Hi, Veronica Aguirre? How pronounce that last name, please?
Oh, I can't see because of the background. Oh, okay. Aguirre.
Aguirre. What the hell did Carlos order? That's what I was wondering. You got an ambrosia salad. Go ahead and show him what you got.
I got a boar's head antipasto salad, an ambrosia salad, and a chicken pot pie. I am thirsty though. I'm gonna have to get a beverage or something.
Yeah. Oh, whoa, it's going crazy.
There goes the gimbal.
Oh no. Danger, Will Robin. What's that? The bacon, avocado, tomato, lettuce, onion.
Did you hear some people were complaining about the camera?
Oh no.
They were complaining for others. They said, others might not like that.
Oh, I got it on my own self.
You don't cut it or whole?
What was that? Whole is fine. Oh, can I get cucumbers in there also, please? Can I also get the cucumbers in there? Right. Carlos has a good roll of the tongue. Well, he should.
What?
They say you got a good roll of the tongue, but I mean that's your first language.
Gracias. My name is Carlos.
Yeah.
I am from San Ho.
Yeah. All right. Thank you. There we go. So I guess we gotta go check out. So what are you gonna be drinking? Are you gonna go visit like some water fountain or?
Might as well just get a nice big water bottle to be on the safe side.
Yeah. I probably should too, but I'm gonna check out. All right then. So. Oh, they got. This is the one instance where I'm gonna do self-checkout because people are a little irritable about me recording. So I wonder if I'm actually gonna save any money by doing this. Boom.
Place your item in the bagging area.
I don't want a bag.
If you have your club card, please scan it now.
Would you like to donate? Okay. Sorry, I know this is not the most exciting stuff in the world. Hello. What's that? No, I'm just getting this. Ba-dum.
If you are finished scanning, please
Take my
touch
receipt.
Finish and pay.
Okay, finish and pay.
How many store provided bags?
0.
Please wait. System processing. Follow the instructions on the pin pad.
Follow the instructions. It says approved. It's ridiculous. I got one item as receipt's ridiculous. Anyhow, I guess Carlos went to use El Baño. So I'm gonna go outside and wait for him. Meanwhile, I guess I'll start to manje. Alright, doesn't look like there's any seating areas around here, it's the only problem. So anyhow, did the comments freeze? Oh, they did. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna try to read the comments that I can see. Boar's head salad, sure. Nothing wrong with eating good. Makes me want to go to Safeway. Some Safeways are better than others. Let's see. Okay, but stop, eat there. I'm going to flush the comments out because they're frozen where I like to see them. Hold on 1 second. Boom. So, leave a comment. I'll tell you which one's the first comment that pops up. Anything before that I can't see right now. Hopefully Carlos doesn't think that I ditched him. I just am looking for a place to go eat. Oh, dang it. It's hard with only one hand here. I guess I'm going to be eating next to the garbage. Wow, there's a yogurt snack mix.
Put the Rolo in
First, that's right, Rizze, you are the first. So, hey, okay, yep, I'm seeing all your guys' comments. So I'm just gonna go ahead and eat. I'm actually pretty hungry. Wow, there's just birds everywhere out here. There we go. D. Flores introduced me to you the first time on here. Wow, look, D. Flores introduced Veronica. It's her first time. What do you say, Carlos?
Wow, it's an honor to be here during your first time, it's a great time for you to be here. It's a beautiful day in the city. We're gonna go see the sunset at the beach.
It looks like it's gonna be real soon. And then after that, we could go visit the beach, or not the beach, the Golden Gate Park.
We've literally got minutes before the sun goes down over there.
Roasted Studios. I'm not sure I found this channel myself. That's what I'm curious about because I know the sun is setting behind. Well, there's no real place to sit. I'm just trying to perch. We're eating alla fresca.
Howie.
Hold on. So, that's one of the things you got was a chicken pot pie.
Yeah, I got an ambrosia and I got this boar's head.
Why don't you go ahead and perch yourself? Take off your backpack and
You got the comfortable spot. This little ledge isn't really a place to sit.
Well, that person seems to be doing it.
All right, well if he can do it,
Yeah, there you go. What's Boar's Head? Boar's Head is kind of a brand name.
I was expecting it to really be boar's head.
There we go. Bad One's been watching for 8 years.
The Lee's channel?
Yeah, so he must be one of the very original subscribers.
Wow, bad one.
So since 2011. That doesn't make sense. I didn't really have anything back up there. Please show us and give us your review. Well, anyhow, this is actually a pretty substantial sandwich. Although it's made with just deli turkey. It's like a big wedge of it. But yeah, it's got onion. It's decent. I wish there would have been more sauce in there. It's a little dry. So let's look at your food.
There it is. Chicken pot pie.
Chicken pot pie.
Antipasto salad. I got my dessert, the ambrosia salad. It's in my bag. I'll pull it out.
Well, no, I think they want to see you eat it and give your. This isn't exactly like the finest of foods, but it'll do.
We're being so hungry. Oh, those crows might take our food. Look how aggressive they are.
Oh, speaking of which, there's perfect bird food behind us. So, Roasted Studios, we're foster brothers, actually. So, I'm married, I have a child. Carlos is single, living the bachelor lifestyle.
I've had a few girlfriends over the years, and Lee, he settled down with the first one he got.
Not exactly, but close enough.
You weren't in a serious relationship with anyone, right?
No, but I had my little excursions. Sandwich looks great. Hey, it's decent for a Safeway sandwich. It's a good sandwich.
It frustrates me that this thing is so hot. I want to dig in, but it's way too hot.
So, hold on, Carlos. I wanted to see you eat it. Too hot, huh? Wow, you look like you're gonna tear.
Now I can't. Now I won't be able to taste the rest.
Oh, you scalded your tongue. You're gonna get a blister on the roof of your mouth.
That was mostly what I was worried about. Like no. You want to continue to taste, but yeah, very, very hot. Let me see if I stir this up. Look how steamy it is.
Wow, no, wait, put it down some. It's too high. Yeah.
It's very hot.
Ooh. Wow, I'm kind of concerned that it might drip on me. It looks like scalding hot.
Yeah, I mean it's very, very hot.
Molten. Wow, so how'd you get it that hot? It was just under a hot lamp, like that hot?
I guess they just must have put it out.
Wow. thermonuclear.
Super hot. This is not like heating lamp hot. This is
No,
like
no,
right out
that's
of
like
the oven.
yeah, exactly. Well, I guess it's fresh, right?
Yeah.
They say, wow, the food looks great. Yeah, that's the thing. That's interesting, right? You're in San Francisco, even like the Safeways will have better food than you would find outside of a Safeway. I mean, outside of San Francisco, you know? The veggies are all nicer. Your selection is greater, and the prepared food is better.
I was expecting it to be, just under the heating lamps.
Go ahead, sit down, relax.
I
Make
can't
yourself
relax.
at home.
Can't relax.
Just put your back up against the edge over here and perch yourself. There you go. And now look relaxed. Come on, stretch your legs out. Come on, make it. Pretend like you're advertising it like this is real estate. Like it's like, oh, I can't believe I got this much space here.
Yeah. You seem, you have the corner.
Of course. As soon as I'm done with this, I'll let you eat.
I'm sure there's got to be lots of nice places to sit down around here.
As soon as we start walking, I'm sure we'll find it.
This can't possibly be the place.
Rizze says, breathe in and relax. You look so tensed up.
It's true. I am actually. I just have a lot going on actually at home and busy with things.
So you want to talk about it or not?
It's not very interesting stuff to talk about. Just having
Roommate issues.
Roommate issues. I was planning on going and visiting my family this week, and that's always a stressor. It just feels more like an obligation. I don't really enjoy it. It's mostly to see my nephews.
Yeah, you don't really want to see your sister. By the way,
if I didn't have to see my sister ever again, that would be a pleasure. I would never want to see her again ever. No one has ever hurt me quite as much as she has, and being around her is only going to bring about more hurt.
Yeah, she never accepted responsibility for what she did.
No, she's always going to be the same kind of person. She's always going to be a liar, basically a B word.
Yeah. So, Roasted Studio. If you want to know the background on that, just go look. There's a link on the bottom on Patreon/Lee's channel, and there's a little 10-minute video where Carlos kind of gets into a little bit of his background. But yeah, basically he was not treated well by his sister. But he goes into it in detail. I actually want to make a documentary that will be in his part of his story. It'd be a part of it. But I think it would be an easier thing to sum up over there.
I guess some people have ways of venting their frustrations and their issues, and she tends to do it on her loved ones, on the people that are around her, and it seems to actually have a cathartic effect on her stress level. So, the people that are around her end up being mistreated.
I miss my old roommates. I go and visit them when I'm in the area they live in. Many roommates through the years, some better than others, but all of them good people. I would love to see that documentary, Lee. Oh, so Breezy, did you see it? I would like to. I need a few more pieces of equipment, and then I'm good to go. I was able to find a light kit for relatively cheap. I need to get a light kit and some scrims and gels and other, flags, other things like that, just basically for lighting. I got most of the equipment that I need. So hopefully it's something I'd like to get into. I mean, it's something I really want to do it.
It's been your main thing that you've been wanting to do for years. I haven't heard you really talk about a different project like this one.
Yeah.
Is there anything else like a project? I mean, there's Lee's channel.
Yeah.
That you're interested in, and then there's the documentary.
That's the thing I want to do the most.
Yeah.
The most.
Breezy says, no, I was just listening, but I love things like that, and I love you and Carlos. Well, we love you too, Breezy Girl. And you too, friend of ours. But hopefully,
The way the camera seems to be pointing at me,
yeah.
people are looking around like, who is this guy?
Oh yeah. Hey, don't you know that guy over there? That's Lee from Lee's channel.
Don't you know?
Aunt Julietta, that is true. I wonder what I can't see what you said, Julietta. Oh, I think. Sorry. You will. Just tell them you're a famous actor. Well, if you gotta tell somebody you're famous, then I don't think
It
it
a
really
famous
works.
person, and some tourist went up to him saying, "Hey, do you mind if you take a picture?" He's like, "Sorry, I'm not comfortable with taking pictures with fans. Sorry, I'm just living." And I said, "No, would you mind taking a picture of us?" Like,
Did he change his mind? Or he's like, no, I still can't.
oh, I don't remember. But, sorry, no pictures. I'm just a regular guy.
I saw one over this prank that they did over in China, where this Chinese guy and his girlfriend, they were dressed in like, just really stylish clothes, and they were walking around. They had some people with them that looked like security, and
I had a feeling that the sun had gone down. Anyway, I missed it.
oh yeah, well I guess that's that. The sun went down, but it's twilight.
It's too foggy anyway.
Yeah, but he hired some people to follow him around as security, and people were coming all over.
Mm-hmm.
Like, hey, you're that one. They thought he was like a famous, like a Korean superstar, like a model or idol.
There's a few pranks on YouTube like that.
And like they were just just all these girls were mobbing him. Oh yeah, and like people were talking like, what do you like him for? It's like, oh, I like all his stuff. Yeah. Everything. Like, which movie? Oh, they're all good. And they're talking to him, and he was responding. They're like, oh, your Chinese is so good. Because of course he himself was Chinese. I wish I could walk with you guys. Yeah, I mean it would be pretty cool. But the problem is when there's 3 people, it's hard to get everybody on screen, and there's always somebody who's kind of the third wheel. I kind of experienced that before, and it didn't work out too well. So I think one-on-one is good, unless it's a brief moment, right, Carlos?
Do we have another person, like another friend of ours, that wouldn't be so much of a third wheel, that would fit into a trio?
I don't know. I mean, it'd have to be
Maybe like, Antoine is fine. Yeah, there's a couple of people that we know.
no. I don't talk to Antoine anymore.
Or old Barty boy. Bart.
See, the problem with both of them is they don't like to walk.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Was Bart ever into any kind of substances?
No.
Doesn't seem like he was.
He likes wine because he's French.
Yeah.
But
He's one of the rare ones that was in the whole system, right? And never got into drugs.
no, he lived with his mother until adulthood. He just hated it in France so much that he came here and decided to be homeless instead when he was 18. And so he was in the. Were you in the shelter with him?
Was I? Oh man, I'm not sure now.
But
I think I saw you and him from time to time go in there, and
no, I wasn't in the shelter. I was. I met him over at Guerrero House.
During the time that I was in the Larkin shelter, I think I saw you there. We were never there together, were we? At the same time.
No.
But I did see you go in there once, and it was kind of weird to see you. Like, hey, wow, there's Lee. You went in there for a bag of lunch or something.
Oh, okay.
You went in there just to talk to somebody at the desk.
Yeah. So over at the shelter, they would give you bag lunches as long as you were under 24. So I went there, all the time because life's a struggle.
my fork. I'm gonna go back in and get another one.
Okay, so I'm gonna stay out here. What are you guys doing for the rest of the day? So we're gonna go through the park and show you guys the stuff around there. I'm sorry, Kirk Butterfield. I've been having to tune in and out. How's the sober life been treating Carlos? Any temptations or lapses? So he's getting a fork right now, but I can tell you that he that's been an issue. You know, he'll still have those urges to smoke, those urges to drink. He'll finish his work and he'll be like, you know, now I can reward myself with that stuff. So fortunately, you know, that's been something that's been going on, and according to other people I've heard from, that's sort of a long-standing issue. The good news is that he hasn't slipped into that. They want to know how your recovery is going, Carlos. Hey, you want to get my prime spot over here? I'm gonna go get some water.
Okay.
And visit.
I can go with you.
Well, I was gonna visit the restroom. Oh. You're done eating already?
Well, I was gonna take this on the go and walk with it.
Oh, why don't you go and sit and eat and relax? Can you eat with one hand? Maybe you want to open it first? Go ahead. Who's delightful over in that corner? By the way, that's the corner there.
Yeah.
Who was asking? It was Aesthetic Funk.
Oh, that's right. Is Kat already in here?
Yeah, of course. She's been
Oh
in
my
here.
gosh. I mean,
Go ahead. Sit down. Here you go.
Yeah. I mean, I'm glad that Sal is getting help.
Oh, you even know his name?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, he's going through a big struggle as we speak, and you know, I really wish him the best. He's the brother of Kat RN, and you know, I guess we're sort of in the same boat. We're doing our best to not fall into those temptations, and most of the time it's rewarding, but you know, there is that 1% of the time that it's very tricky to get through those temptations, but you know, with support from others, I'd say that's really what makes the difference. Yeah, we got what is it? Roasted Studios. Which one is Carlos? This one. Yeah, recovery. It's an amazing thing. It's an amazing thing to have all your senses back, to be able to think clearly, and to be able to interact with the world the way you always dreamed about while one is using. It's definitely one of the biggest choices that I've ever made, and although it's not a choice, it feels almost like a miracle. It feels like something that happened that I really didn't have much control over. I think because of Lee, Lee almost dragged me to the hospital and forced me to do what I needed to do, because I literally couldn't do anything for myself by that time. I was bleeding from the arm, and my mind was completely elsewhere. I was basically, I had lost my mind completely because of all the drinking. Well, I know that that's copyrighted music, as Lee puts it, so I better move out of the way before it mutes me or something, or Lee gets in trouble. Let me read the comments here. Oh, yes, thank you guys for all the supportive comments. They really have helped. You know, you guys are real people. I mean, I know I haven't seen your faces, but you know, you've supported me through my struggle, and I always look forward to throughout my day I look forward to updating you all on how everything is going. But yeah, back to Sal. If he ever watches this, Sal, buddy, just keep going, keep fighting this thing. You know, it's not gonna lead to anything pretty. The alcohol, the substance abuse, any of those things. And you know, there's people that love you. You know, Kat RN apparently cares about you very much, or Catalina, or Catherine, I think her name is. Yeah. So yeah, Sal, I think about you there, stranger, and we're fighting a difficult fight, but we know it's the right fight. We know what the right thing to do is, and it's to be clean, to stay clean. Anyway, I'm rambling. Sorry. Let's see, who was that? NJ 89er, 89, right? Good person. Let's see, you. I'm glad. Effort to stay clean, Carlos Lee. You're a good person for watching out for your brother. Well, Lee's not here, but I'm sure he'll see the comments. Right. So dramatic. And now, there's nothing standing in my way of things that I want to do. My dreams. Everything is laid out in front of me. The road is clear, and I don't have any of those substances holding me down. Anyway, here's Lee. Good catching up with you all.
All right. So what happened?
Oh, just a little update about how the recovery's been going, and how I have my health back, and my senses are back, and my mind is here, and I'm present. I'm in the moment, feeling healthy, feeling energetic, and all that sort of good stuff.
Let me look at your hands. Can I see your
My hands?
Yeah, your fingers. All right, they're still a little bit bulbous. They look like they're actually going back down, actually.
Right.
So basically,
They're fine. My hands are fine.
Yeah, they're a little bit bulbous at the end, but they seem to be going back to normal, actually.
I mean, it does take more than 3 weeks.
Sure, but I noticed an improvement from when you were in the hospital.
Right. Yeah, I mean, my wound isn't even fully healed. So, I mean, I say once that's fully healed, then I'll know that my whole body's kind of rebuilt itself since those days.
Man, could you imagine how hard it would be to walk like this the whole time with my arm outstretched all the way?
That would be the ideal position right there.
Sure, look at that. That's awesome.
Yeah, and somebody...
any comments for me that I missed?
Yes, they said that you're a good person for taking me to the hospital, but who was that? Was it 89er? Was that you? Sorry, I forgot the name.
Oh, so there's a recap, huh? There's a couple new people here, right?
Right.
Roasted Studios, I don't recognize your username. We don't see any of your icons, so sometimes that's kind of a tell. Like you see somebody's icon, I remember.
Right.
But by the name, I don't remember.
Where are we walking to now? What's the destination? Is it the bathhouses? Oh man, we missed Sutro Bathhouses. It's getting dark now, but
we could still go there.
All right, let's see what we can see there.
Yeah, let's go. You know what? The beach is better to go to first because there's no artificial lighting. Alexis Evans just subscribed. Thank you. Live Mogul. They put an Oni up there, right? I can't see that. Well, no, it's an alien. It's my first time here, see? I recognize it. I actually read all the comments. Not on the live stream because they go by too fast sometimes, or there's technical errors.
You mean the comments that are...
But on all my, yeah.
Yeah, well, there aren't very many.
No, there's thousands. There's there could be up to 3,000 comments a month.
Oh, you mean for all of the videos?
For my entire channel, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. I don't respond to most.
I'm always impressed with some big-time YouTubers when they respond to me. It's quite impressive.
Yeah.
They're getting thousands a day.
Yeah. I'm also somebody who uses YouTube, so I know how nice it is to get a response from somebody.
Yeah, these bathhouses used to be a big deal back in the day. It's too bad that they're gone. I wish I could have seen them.
Yeah. They shut down in the 20s, right?
No, 1966. Well, I forget when they went out of business, but
they came back. They came back, right? And then they got shut down later.
Oh, I just know that the fires destroyed it.
Fire at the bathhouse. On the ocean.
Yeah, I believe it was built in the 1890s.
Oh wow! Wait, we could show them the bonfires.
Oh, they're still going to be there after the bathhouses.
I know. We're gonna go there quickly. I just wanted to zoom in on there.
Oh, those are pretty.
You can see the bonfires lit up over there. It's a ways away.
It's like half a dozen different fires over there.
So let's go. Half a dozen. I always thought it was funny when people say that instead of 6.
Because
know?
6 is too specific. When you say like half a dozen, then it's like kind of around that much, approximately that much. Because then I really have to count them. There's 7. No.
You know, my wife and I were talking, and I said, yeah, something's going to happen in about a week and a half. And she's like, no, it's 10 days. I was like, isn't that about a week and a half? Or maybe she said a week and a half. I don't know. Anyhow, I was just thinking it seems like a sort of, you know, loquacious way of saying it.
That reminds me of a girl I know. Her name is LaQuisha. But
LaQuisha?
Very, very picturesque.
I love the beach. Yeah. Look at that. There's every time it gets hot, there seems to be a bit of a haze. You know, it's not too often that it's hot and clear.
Last time I came out here on a really hot day, there was all kinds of sea life out there. There were like groups of dolphins doing their little tricks out there in the water, doing the flips and such.
Well, where did you see dolphins?
Out here.
Really?
Last time I was here on a hot day, yeah.
I didn't even know we had dolphins around
I
here.
guess they call them pods.
Yeah.
But yeah, they were jumping and jumping. They were also enjoying the nice heat, nice warm.
Bad one lives in the country. All these, all of those fires together might make a bonfire here.
Damn.
Yeah.
I hear that. Yeah. Yeah, in Baker Beach, sometimes people do get out of hand, and there's like whole logs, you know, in there, tree logs.
Man, this. You know what sucks? Every time I look away, it goes burn. It goes like that.
Yeah.
The first, damn it, it did it again.
Yeah.
The first time I ever smoked pot was at a bonfire.
Wow.
It was here in San Francisco.
Wow.
I was in a group home actually.
Did that kind of dull the experience?
I was in Star House. Well, you know, the first time you do pot, you never feel it. That's kind of what's concerning about it, because there's some permanent physiological change, because no one experiences it the first time they try it. It's the second time that it actually takes effect. No, I don't know anybody. They always say, no, I didn't know how to do it. I wasn't holding it right. I didn't know how to breathe in, but it's not true. It actually doesn't have an effect the first time.
That would be a very common thing that most people would believe.
Yeah, everybody believes that it doesn't affect them the first, that they didn't do it correctly the first time, but it's just because it doesn't have an effect the first
I like
time.
how the camera can still pick up on this low light, because the light is getting pretty low.
Yeah, it's brighter on camera than it is in real life.
Yeah.
But
Oh, look at the drone.
oh, look at that! Wow, that little guy can't be up there for very long. It's on the. Okay, let me zoom in there.
Nice. Whoa, that thing's an acrobatic drone. How fast was that thing going? Whoa, that thing moved.
So, how long do you think that could be up there? It's pretty teeny.
It's a tiny little guy. It's like a hummingbird.
I don't even know if it's on. If they can see how tiny it is.
Wow, that thing's yeah.
So let's go look at the guy controlling it. There he is. Actually, that's illegal. You're not allowed to fly drones here in San Francisco. You know?
Yeah.
Did you know that?
But a lot of people just do it anyway. Like,
There's an ice cream truck. Hey, Carlos.
What?
Oh, go get an ice cream. Come on.
Okay.
No, just kidding. Just kidding. Dude, that's some sketchy stuff. You're gonna go in the back and you're not coming back out.
That dude was interested. He slowed down for me.
No. Come on.
It's just a regular van, too.
Yeah, it's a regular. It's man. That is the Pedo Patrol. That is.
Yeah.
Hey kids, we got a fine selection in the back.
Yeah, they would. Yeah.
Ridiculous. Well, they're tinted. You saw how strongly those were tinted too.
Yeah.
Don't go in that one. Who the hell? That doesn't even seem right. It seems like you should have a license to be an ice cream
Yeah,
salesman.
that didn't seem right.
Yeah. And you know what the funny thing too? That music probably doesn't mean anything to kids raised in San Francisco.
Oh.
You know?
What we think of as like kids' music, maybe it's already becoming outdated and they have never heard of these tunes.
Okay, Juliet, I'm the exception. Pop makes me hallucinate. Can't handle it. Was it the very first time you did it? You know, my mom actually, she had schizophrenia, but she said she couldn't do pot because it made her you know, she had paranoia. But that's kind of a normal thing, you know, panic attacks and paranoia.
I mean, if you're in a safe place, I mean, because some people do it the wrong way. They'll be like in school doing it, and then they go to class right afterwards.
No, I mean, it causes panic attacks for a lot of, I mean,
but what if you're just like with your friends, like, you know, in the backyard?
Antoine had panic attacks all the time from smoking weed. He was a weed addict. You know, he wouldn't stop doing it, but he just always was getting panic attacks. So, anyhow, I was going to say, so we were in a group home. It was SWRP, Steel Right Residential Program. That's where Carlos tried to hang himself, actually, because of how bad it was over there. But
we talk about it like it's like a fun event.
Well, it's the truth. I mean, then after you left, I was there, and it obviously got worse when you weren't there.
It was a bad group home, bad.
So, one of the rare instances that we went out to the beach, and there was bonfires, and I walked over to the bonfire, and you know, I looked pretty old when I was a teenager, and so
You thought he was an adult?
yeah, I walked over there, and I was like 14 or 15 to go see what they're doing at the bonfire. They're handing around a pipe. Hey man, how old are you? And I was like 15. I'm not sure. I could have even been 14. Like, what? So, okay, the signal came back. So they're handing the pipe around, and yeah, I was smoking the pipe. All the kids from the group home. Audio's cut out right now.
Yeah.
Oh, all right, signal's back. So, yeah, we ended up all getting busted. I wasn't under the influence, but I obviously smelled like it. But yeah, I wish there was a channel that would walk through Monterey or Santa Cruz. Oh, I love Santa Cruz. Santa Cruz is awesome. Let's see, oh, sorry, I haven't been reading comments. Let's see. Oh, Julietta said it was right away that she started hallucinating from the weed. They usually don't make much money. I can't say that about crushed ice. It was okay. I'm trying to catch up on the comments. Sorry if I missed any. Cat RN, I tried pot twice in my whole life. I wanted to be a nurse, so I never did it. You know, actually, there's a lot of nurses with addiction problems. You know, I forget the name of the program, but they even have a program for doctors and nurses that have addiction problems, because, you know, it's a difficult thing to deal with. Be one of those moments that gets cut out.
I'm almost finished with that. Sad. I should have gotten the bigger container.
Let's see. Kirk Butterfield, I'm smoking right now. Lee keeps me away from alcohol uppers and never did like opiates. Yeah. I like how the giant camera is named Giant Camera. Let's see. I'm going to go over this way.
Giant camera. I want to eat there one day, but then again, I've heard that it's overrated. That just because it's the Cliffhouse, that really it's not that amazing.
No, listen, I had a staff when I was over at Guerrero House. There was somebody who made food for us who worked at the Cliffhouse, and it was awful.
Oh, good.
Terrible.
Okay. I don't have to go.
I mean, it was just incredibly salty to the point where it was burning our tongues. Literally, it was just insane. Offensive amounts of salt. But yeah, I heard that the food here is not that good.
Right. I mean, it's the Cliffhouse. People will come here either way. Who cares about how good the food is?
So here it says Cliffhouse.
It used to be a beautiful mansion back
Yeah, it used to look so much nicer, but then it fell into the ocean.
Is that right? Yeah, then there was a fire.
Oh, you want to go take a look at that cowboy?
All right. See, I've got my dinner with me.
Yeah. Playline cowboy from the front gift shop, eh?
This is a landmark.
Should we go underneath here?
Yeah, it's a Sutro Bathhouses. It's down that way.
Okay. So I'll keep it on the front cam. I mean, I'll keep it pointed this way, unless you guys